Hey, good morning, brothers and sisters. Making this video. I couldn't sleep after posting that video. I was thinking about a lot of shit. I'm gonna break down a few things that a lot of people don't know. And I know for a fact that people watch this video that how can I say that? Okay. Secret societies watch my videos. They control it in a way where I know for a fact that the videos get viewed a lot and they control it because one day I'll see it at an amount of views and then I go back in it and there's only like 20 views. Is it the software glitching? I don't know. I don't think so. But I've been noticing these things. I also noticed that people subscribe to the channel and it always come back down to like 48 and they'll let one 49, but I won't go past that. But I'm going to explain something to you that a lot of people don't know. This book's missing in the Bible. You all know that. You have to know that. Because it doesn't make sense in a way where it's not that it doesn't make sense. You have to break it down a lot to make it make sense, and then you realize that there's books missing. There's two people in that book that they talk about, but one gets talked more than the other. And like I told you before, it's so-called Jesus and so-called Mary, right? In the future, those two come back. They have to come back. They have to do God's will, which is the Most High's will. Bring order back to this. This is when they say that Mikael comes before Christ and someone else, but they don't mention who's that someone else. That someone else is a female. Divine feminine, divine masculine. The empress and the emperor. Both are divine in their separate ways. They bring light and they bring darkness together. They both have different abilities, but together they become one. Holy Trinity is what the Holy Trinity is about, but they don't tell you. It can't be another man. They talk about another man that comes with the spirit of talk about two men that come with the spirit of Elijah, right? But it's not two. The Most High don't deal like that. If you read the book, the Most High deals with pairs, man and woman. So it's gonna be a woman that comes and a man, and they're gonna bring destruction on all this. They're gonna bring judgment. They're gonna cleanse this shit once and for all. That's what's gonna happen. When you go into history and you start looking at statues, right? You start looking at marble statues, right? When you start looking at these statues, you start noticing that these statues are perfect. Like, bro, those marble statues, like if you look at how they work with statues, like marble these days, they have nothing on those people back then, right? So you gotta see the detail in these statues. The Most High sends his kids to do his work with powers. is what a lot of people's gonna start getting abilities now. The earth is changing, DNA wise. Talk about X-Men, yes, X-Men. Um, those two people that come and have powers. You remember when in the book it talks about Lot's wife, and she looked back and she turned into stone. Those two people are gonna go throughout all the cities and destroy evil. They're gonna destroy evil. Those two, a man and a female, a man and a female, gonna go through all the cities and destroy evil. They have to, because they're bringing in the Christ consciousness. A lot of people don't talk about this because a lot of people don't understand it that way. The world is changing, bro. You're gonna get to see. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be magical. You're gonna start seeing plants that light up, like Avatar, the movie, like that. It's gonna get to that point again. The sun and the moon, are magical. They send out energy. They send out rays, right? And it's duality. It brings out the light and it brings out the darkness. But there's beauty in both. There's good in both, the light and the dark. It's duality. But there's also evil. But the light always overtakes the evil, always. So these two people are gonna be turning people into stone, bro. Evil people into stone. They're gonna start doing things that miracles. They're gonna start doing miracles, bro. Think about it. Jesus Christ came in here and he started doing miracles. He was healing people. He was walking on water. He was doing a whole bunch of shit, right? And what do you think his second half was doing? She was doing the same. And what do you think they was doing with evil? This is why they got supposedly killed. I put a music video in the last one. I think you should watch that video. If you listen to the words and you see the symbols that they depict on that video, you'll start understanding. And I'm gonna put another video on this one so you can see what I'm telling you is true. In the Bible, it talks about Mary Magdalene, but it also talks about Jesus Christ's mother. And they have the same name, Mary, right? Why is that? Think about that. If they wanted to mislead you, won't they make it into two people, which are the same? Jesus' father, Jesus' mother. It's talking about the same person. The two, the female and the man. They just put other figures in place so you won't get it. Start reading the Bible. It's in there, bro. It's very real. It also talks about men and women that were gathered together. We're talking about the 12 apostles. They had to have wives. He was and so-called Jesus Christ was teaching those 12 men how to do it. So what do you think she was doing? Bro, it's real. And then when you look at the 12 apostles, they was all killed. Why was it killed? You gotta start thinking about these things. Because they was destroying evil, bro. Just some food for thought. Love you guys. May the Most High bless you today. May the Most High enlighten you today. May the Most High open up your eyes to see. Or another thing, you're gonna start seeing a lot of shit, bro. Beasts of the field, werewolves. You're gonna start seeing, if not, you haven't seen them yet, you're gonna start seeing fairies. You're gonna start seeing dragons flying in the air. This is a magical place, bro. Very magical. Very magical. I love you guys.